Hi, today is Monday the 30th, and this is the weekly recap for the current trades. The current trades are still doing okay. The September trade has lost a bit of profit. It was teasing with 600 on Friday, and this is because the CCS is now at around 40 cents, which is a little bit of a bummer for this trade. And I said earlier on Slack that if the market challenges the current resistance level, I would probably close one of them, and I could probably also do that in a bullish risk reversal type. There's no capital constraint. This is generally not a good time to add capital to the trade, but I could definitely get some back with the PCS. Got 40 cents here, 40 cents here, so that would be about the same. Let's have a look. If I go for -1 +1 here and -1 +1 here, as you can see, adding a little bit of risk. I don't really care about delta at this point. Note that I am using here the individual volatilities. I'm not using the vol surface. So this is something I could do just to de-risk the trade, but this is not actually a very risky situation yet. It's just a little bit of a frustration that I could have closed it for 15 cents on Friday. So yes, it's a little bit frustrating, but that's the way it is. So probably I will wait until tomorrow to do this. Hopefully the market will start congesting here and maybe pull back. The Nasdaq is very bullish, but the Dow is flat and the Russell is down. It's definitely those large stakes driving everything up. So let's wait for the market to reach some target, and then. But if I have to do something, 40 cents here, 40 cents here, this is not the end of the world. So last week I started de-risking the trade because late in the life of the trade I'd like to use less capital. So if we look at the trade log, last week I did a kind of a PCS roll, but as you can see, it was 25 points on the PCS side and 50 points on the PDS side. So it was also a trade reduction at the same time. So yeah, this is what this trade is looking like. There's no real risk, but again, if this resistance is being challenged, the market goes much higher, I will have to do something that will probably cost some money. At this time, 40 cents here, I still get 40 cents. So this is the way I would go. Now let's have a look at October. October is holding okay. It says it's losing also a little bit. It was about 330, 340. My delta is still fine. The CCS are further up. That being said, my CCS are starting to lose money. I sold them for 1 and 110, so now it's 120. Yes, it's my CCS are starting to cost, but that's fine. That's fine. I could go for risk reversal, but I would say 47.75, 4800 is still safe enough. So I will probably just sell another one and balance my delta with a PCS here. I'm only using 14k here, so there's no capital constraint, even considering that November is on its way in. If we look at November, I will probably enter something out of the money because the market is just too risky, and I'm thinking something and probably even if the volatility is lower, I may even go for the safer, wider broken butterfly. So it will be something like this. It costs $75. It's really nothing. So this is what I would do so that it's very resilient on the downside. Of course, no theta. I mean, it's just an entry. And to base the trade, when I then do add-ons, I tend to add combos a little bit further up to add some theta, and I can also add theta with a far out CCS. I can get probably $1 on 4900, even $1.20 now. So I would probably do something like this. So on this one, I could enter anytime. As I mentioned on previous records, an OTM entry is less sensitive to a vol pop or even volatility as such. Of course, if the volatility was to really pop very hard, this T+0 would still sink. Not initially, because my negative vega is still minimal here, but let's say if the market would drop rapidly 150 to 200 points, this trade would not be doing well. This is also the reason why in this, I wouldn't say scary, but at least insane market, it's probably good to balance the Vega almost immediately. If we look at the vol skew, we see it's flattening around 4900, so this is probably the way to go. By the way, going back to September, as you can see, the trough is on 4630, so we're still fine for a bit. Of course, we have to be careful, but we're still fine for now with my shorts on 4700. Same for October. It's getting a little bit too close for comfort, but it's still okay for now. Okay, so that's it for now. There will be more regular updates as usual on Slack. I will probably enter November this week. Of course, there's free theta with a long weekend, so it's actually maybe good to start it before the long weekend. But it would be good also to see the market bumping on this resistance or even going further down. Okay, so that's it for now. A little bit frustrating, but not a train smash. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.